In this demo, we'll take a look at how we can add an Amazon S3 bucket as your destination to Splunk data management and apply a pipeline to send data to that particular bucket. To add a new destination, let's navigate to the destinations page from our homepage and click on the new destinations icon on the top right corner. You'll notice here that in addition to Amazon S3, you can add another Splunk instance as one of your destination, as well as Splunk Observability Cloud. But before I configure the destination, let's take a look at my Amazon page. You'll notice that I've created an empty bucket called Cisco ASA Unfiltered Logs. Let's go ahead and add this bucket to our destination. First, let's give our S3 destination a name. Next, let's provide the bucket name. Next, you can optionally provide it a folder name and file prefix. I'll skip it for this demo. Next, you can select the output data format in which you want your pipeline to write data in. In our case, I'm selecting JSON. You can also enable compression if you like. Next, let's provide the information to access our bucket. As my bucket is in US East 1, I'll select that and then give it the access ID and secret key. Next, you can also give it a batch size. This will tell your pipeline how many events you would like to write within a file. Let's go ahead and add our destination. Now that we've completed adding our destination, let's create a pipeline to send our data to this particular bucket. For this workflow, we'll be creating an ingest processor pipeline. We'll be using a blank template since we're trying to send unfiltered Cisco ASA logs to our S3 bucket. Let's provide our pipeline a partition so that it knows which data to work on. Let's create a snapshot of our live data to help build our pipeline. And then let's configure our destinations. And you'll notice that the Amazon S3 destination we had configured in the beginning now appears in the list. Now let's quickly test our pipeline. Looks like the preview is working and we'll be sending unfiltered logs to our destination. Let's go ahead and save our pipeline. Let's provide our pipeline a name and then save it. You'll be prompted with a message asking if you want to apply the pipeline. Go ahead and save yes. Now let's check the pipeline status. Looks like it's applied and active. Now let's turn to our AWS page to see if the data is coming. Let's refresh our bucket. Looks like the data is getting populated, and you will notice that the pipeline stores the data using a time-based prefix in your S3 bucket, and your output files are being saved in compressed JSON format. Now let's go back to our data management UI and take a look at the ingest processor dashboard. You'll see the amount of data, both inbound and outbound, our pipeline is serving. Thank you so much for watching this video today. I hope you learned something useful.